Hi Leos, it's Nick. This is your May mid-month of 2020 love reading. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you could also check out your other signs as well. I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Nicloves with 2 eyes. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a reading. I do monthlies, mid-monthlies, and weeklies every single week for every single sign. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on here for all my Leos. I'm gonna get a general oracle and then a love message and then overall emotion for you, overall emotion for the other person or future person you may be dealing with, okay? Let's see, Leos, Leos, Leos. What is going on with all my Leos? Send them all healing, love, happiness, abundance. Leos, Leos, Leos. Rise and shine. Card number 56, recap 5 plus 6, 11. Rise and shine. It's time to open those curtains, get some fresh air, look at the scenery, look at the sun, clouds, whatever you have outside, but get some fresh air. Get up. Maybe you're just waking up or you're about to get up, or just take some deep breaths in and set the tone for the day. I feel like the morning is when you really set the tone for your day and how it's going to go. So you want to make sure you start off your morning right, feeling good, feeling hopeful, and just be like, you know what, this is going to be a good day. Good day. All right, let's see. What's your love message? Love message for Leos. Love message for Leos. Okay, so you got a warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Warning to not dismiss red flags if you see any red flags. So let's see what this could be. What is your overall emotion? Okay, another person. Okay, so you guys got happy. This is good. You're feeling joyful, content, good high vibrations. So that's your overall emotion. So that's good. But this other person, on the other hand, is feeling very weary, drained, and exhausted. Let's see why this is. Maybe they've been working a lot, or they're just emotionally depleted. Let's see. What's going on here? Give us clarity, insight, and clear message. What's going on with all my Leos? May, mid-month, 2020. Leos, Leos, Leos. Okay, and for the other person. Okay, on your end here we have Akashic Records, 3 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. And then on this side for this person, we have the 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with almost any sign, maybe an air sign, water sign, or fire sign, but really could be any sign. I don't get a specific sign yet, but it could be almost anyone. Okay, so it looks like you are feeling very nostalgic. You're going through kind of like your mental library of experiences, situations you've been through, and you seem to be really reflecting on the past. Maybe this is Venus and Gemini retrograde kicking in for a lot of us. But you're going to be reflecting a lot about your past relationships, past flings, people you've dealt with, and just going through kind of what's all those things, how it happened, the memories. You're just going to find yourself kind of thinking a lot about it. And maybe just like wanting to understand a little bit more why those things happen, or what was the meaning, what was the lesson behind those partnerships or connections with those people. And I feel here that you are wanting to kind of talk to friends or people that make you happy. You're wanting to celebrate or just have fun. You're wanting to go out, maybe finally just see your friends and hang out, have a party or something, even though I don't know if we'll be able to right at this point yet. But I feel like This is you celebrating. This is you being happy and not reflecting on the past, but just being present in the moment right now and not letting too much get to you. Just, you're feeling good vibrations right now. You're feeling good things, but I think what kills that mood, kills that moment, is when you start going too deep into it and start thinking about the past again. And it's almost like when you, in the times when you're feeling really happy, I feel like that's when you get sad, because you wish maybe you were with that person, or you wish you were sharing this experience, or you wish you could talk about it or tell someone that you're doing this. And so that's when you start to get hurt, you know? Like, let's say you get invited, you know, in the future sometime, you get invited to go to your best friend's wedding or something, or baby shower, and it's a really fun event, you know, you're happy for them, you want them to be happy, but maybe while you're getting ready or while you're there, you start to think, you know, you've had some drinks or something, you're like, wow, you know, this could have been me, or like, I wish I could talk to this person about it, or I wish they could have been my date here, you know. You start thinking about things, or you start imagining, like, what if, how could my life been different if this was me? So there's just going to be a lot of that going back and forth about the past, and what once made you happy, and how that same thing that made you so happy now has broken your heart or has made you sad. And that tends to happen. You know, the most fulfilling and happiest moments we have, or those people, are usually the ones that hurt us the most, because we put so much love and so much of ourselves into that. But 3 here is repeating twice, so I feel here 3 is all about growth, expansion, movement forward. So you're going to be growing out of this, but first you're going to be kind of reflecting a little bit in the past, but needing to kind of move through these pains and think about them logically and separate yourself from these emotions. You know, this is my past, this doesn't define me, this is not who I am anymore. I learned the lessons, and I can move past them now without feeling so much of that pain, and just understanding that it had a place in my life for a reason, and I'm not gonna let it hold me back anymore. So when you have those moments when you're feeling really happy, enjoy it. And when you do get those times you may start to feel kind of sad, or may think about the past, feel it, you know, understand it, but don't let it sit there with you. Just say hello to it. All right, I remember you, and it's time to go. You know, separate yourself from the emotion. Be like, I see you, heartbreak, but I don't have room for you here right now. Bye-bye, all right? And with this person, I feel like this is someone who has been maybe depressed, sad, has been going through a lot of mental blockages, mental blinders, feeling stuck. Maybe they have a lot of stress, anxiety, depression. They could suffer from sleeping issues, bad sleeping patterns, sleep paralysis, nightmares, or they just really can't seem to get a hold and let go of certain negative thoughts that they have. And this is something that has kind of been a roadblock for them. And they have been struggling mentally. They've been struggling mentally. And I think that's what's really making them feel exhausted. Their thoughts, because their thoughts are ruling over them. But emotionally, they want a new beginning. In their heart, they want a new chance. They want new love. They want this. They want love, and I feel like they have a loving heart. It's just mentally they can be really hard on themselves, or just let negative thoughts get the best of them. But they're passionate, and they want to see what's next. So they're working their way through it. They may be kind of overwhelmed right now mentally, but their love and their passion is there, and they're looking at what's next. Like, they want to move forward. They want to see where this goes. They want to get to know you. So maybe both of you have kind of been through similar things, and now that they are kind of working through it, and you're kind of working through your own things, this can kind of maybe help you realize some emotions and pent up experiences that you haven't fully let go of, but maybe now will kind of rise up for you to kind of just acknowledge, but finally let go of them. And I think there's a few of those that you probably haven't fully said bye to. Okay, So I think the red flags and the warning that we got earlier is really about your own thoughts and how you can learn from those memories that you start to remember, but also with this person and learning from their experiences, because everyone you encounter is kind of like, can be a little bit of a reflection of yourself, and things that bother you about other people are sometimes reflections of things that bother you about yourself. Think about that. You know, things that you find annoying about other people, do you do those same things, or is that something that you struggle with? Could be kind of a reminder for you, hey, you know, Leo, that bothers you about this person, maybe this is something you gotta work with, you gotta work within yourself as well. You know, I know we don't like to hear that, but I want to encourage you to kind of look at that, like this week, just this week maybe, or just this month. Acknowledge and kind of understand, or take a second to analyze all those things or pet peeves you have, and things that trigger you and why they trigger you, because maybe there's something within yourself that you need to kind of resolve and let go of. Okay, so we're going to be diving in deeper in the extended to get more information. We will dive in and see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, how are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you. Okay, and then also your advice at the end. So yeah, I feel like there could be a water sign, air sign, or a fire sign, but really could be any sign, you guys. All right, so we will clarify a little bit further. The link will be below. Leave me a comment, let me know if this resonated, what your situation is. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you did enjoy, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a reading. I would greatly appreciate it and really helps keep the channel up and running. And with that, I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.